Here are the latest features in Marvelous Designer 2025.1. But before that, this video is brought to you by Marvelous Designer. Well, it can be a game changer for those who use 3D window to make garment. In earlier version of MD, you were limited with just on-after pen, meaning you can't draw in 3D window far from the avatar, so you are bound to manipulate 2D pattern. But in this latest version, you have the full freedom. Well, you can find the tool here. I'm going to dock it here so you can better see. If you select the 3D pen avatar like you normally select, you can create the pattern right on the avatar. But the cool thing is, if you press P on keyboard, you can even draw far from the avatar. Just remember one thing, when you click P, you can draw off from the avatar, and to get normal pen, hit P again. And just like the normal on avatar pen drawing, you can click Ctrl to make curve and holding Shift to draw straight lines. Here's the handy thing to know. If you accidentally make mistake, don't Ctrl Z. Use backspace on your keyboard to go one step back, and escape key to approach the drawing. When you're done drawing the shape, you can select Flatten tool and click on this pattern. By the way, you can select multiple pattern by holding Shift and hit Enter. And boom, you have your pattern. Later, you can delete the pen drawing by selecting all the drawing with pen tool and hit delete. Here's a quick summary of the hotkeys. Press P to switch to off avatar drawing mode. Hold Ctrl for curves, Shift for straight lines, use backspace to undo one step, and escape to cancel. One final note, if the P button doesn't work, make sure you're in the latest Marvelous Designer version, which is 2025.1. It will not work on 2025. To be honest, I am too comfortable using 2D pattern window, but I have seen people using 3D pen to create amazing designs. So if you like them, you are definitely gonna love it. And it's not replacing 2D drafting, but if you love sculpting ideas directly in 3D, it will feel like magic. Well, this one is my favorite. It basically lets you create the basic pattern shape easily. No pattern making knowledge required at all. Well, I still recommend you to learn basic pattern making first because it's important. Anyway, you can find the pattern drafter here. 2D pattern drafter. When you click it, a new window will open. Here you can find the type of pattern. For now, there are t-shirt, trouser, and skirt. Please remember this feature is in beta, so more options will come in the future. For this demonstration, I'm going to focus on t-shirt. When you select the t-shirt, you can find there are different pattern shapes: satin, raglan, and drop shoulder. Each option will give you different pattern look. Let's understand each option first. Satin option will give you the basic pattern of a t-shirt: front, back, and sleeve pattern. Raglan will give you, well, the raglan sleeve pattern. And lastly, the drop shoulder will give you the drop shoulder sleeve look. Ha, great explanation, right? I know that. Well, these are basically different sleeve style. Whether you want a normal sleeve or a raglan or a drop shoulder sleeve, you can choose from here. In this demonstration, I'm going to stick with normal sleeve, which is satin. So when you select the satin under t-shirt, you will find lots of options to choose. First, there is measurements. You can choose simple measurement, or you can choose general, which will give you a lot more option to choose. And there is another one, which is custom, and it's self-explanatory. Let's understand the basic. I'm going to keep it simple. Now, here you can find different pattern piece of the whole pattern. For example, front body, back body, sleeve, etc. You can toggle them off and on by clicking this little eye icon. It's super handy. You can also toggle on front hem, back hem, and cuff pattern. They're by default off to keep the window clean. When you're done playing with the measurement and then click on create, the whole pattern piece will be inside your palm. I mean, mouse. So just place it anywhere in the 3D window by left clicking. Then all you have to do is to just adjust all the position of the pattern in the right order, and you have your basic pattern piece. Trust me, this feature is super handy, especially for me, because most of my dress I start with simple t-shirt pattern. And again, this feature is in beta state, so there will be many options in the future. This feature is honestly super cool. Soft body was introduced earlier version of Marvelous Designer, but in 2025.1 version, you can have soft body on your custom made avatar. Well, before everything, let's just understand what soft body simulation is. It basically adds soft skin-like topology. Again, I am really good at explaining. I know that. Don't need to thank me. Anyway, without soft body sim, your avatar is rock solid. I mean, the body can't be morphed or get pushed by the cloth. But with soft body on, your avatar will react with the cloth. It's super immersive and also realistic, especially on bodycon dress, corset, or inner garment. It's the best. Let's see how you can do that. It's super easy. Okay, before we go, there's one very important note to note or remember. The custom avatar, either the OBJ or FBX, should not have holes like this, and it should not have any intersection, meaning there should not be any overlapping geometry. Please make sure your avatar doesn't have these two things. It's super crucial. Now, drag and import the avatar either in OBJ or FBX file. Select the avatar by double-clicking or single-clicking, and in the property window, you can find soft body. Turn it on. Yeah, that's it. What's more? So when you simulate, you can see the avatar is morphing or reacting to the cloth. It's super amazing. It feels surreal, and honestly, I love these tiny little things, like these tiny realistic things. I love it. But again, remember, the avatar should not have any intersection or holes, otherwise you will see this error. Lastly, if you want to export the animation or just the cloth with avatar, make sure to toggle include avatar on, because the avatar's shape is changed. Well, this one is rather interesting. With this feature, you can wash your denim without any other painting software. Let's see how we can do it. For example, you have a dress and you want to apply the denim material. You can use your custom one or MD's default material. I'm going to be using MD's default denim texture. Now, here's a cool thing. When you select the fabric, in the fabric type, you now have an option denim. Select it. It's very important. Now you can see the option wet process. By default, it's unwashed, meaning no washing effect is applied. There are many different ways to wash the denim, and you can find a bunch of options when you click on unwashed window. For example, acid wash. And boom, it's that easy. No need of different texture software. Now, you can play with this option like acid concentration to make the effect obvious or subtle, or absorbs. Anyway, this will make the acid wash more blend in when you increase it. There is also cycle duration or seam aberration. You can play with all of them to get the result you want. And don't forget, there are total 6 washing denim effects you can choose from. And the creativity? is up to you. Man, I've been using this constantly for the last few weeks. Honestly, yeah, it's so interesting for me. And in my opinion, this is the best use of AI in Marvelous Designer. All right, let's see what we can do with this. You can find this in Avatar AI Pose Generator. By the way, if this feature is grayed out, then you have to enable the AI. How to do? Pretty simple. Just hover over the AI Studio if it's gray, then go to your account, log into your account, and in the Account tab, scroll down, and you will find AI Studio plugin. Just accept the terms and conditions and enable it, and then restart MD. Now, there are main two windows, prompt and image. Let's start with prompt. First, choose gender. I'm going to choose female. All right, I'm not very good with prompts, but here's a prompt. Female model standing, one hand on hip. And click on generate. It's really good. By the way, if you don't like the generated result, you can always generate again until you have a satisfying result. I kind of like it, so I'm going to keep it. Now, hit generate. And boom. Okay, not gonna lie. Sometimes it messes up with fingers and neck. You know, AI things. But please note, this is in beta. And in future, things will work nicer. But for now, it's already good. Now, if you like the pose, you have to save it by clicking on Save on the directory. Just give it a name and remember this location. It is very important. Now we can close this window. Now all you have to do is to find the location in Library of Marvelous Designer just by clicking on Library icon and finding the directory. When you find it, double click on it and hit OK. And boom! It's really, really amazing. This is one of the features of Marvelous Designer that I find really, really interesting. I really hope they will work more on it and fine-tune everything. Okay, so there is another window, which is image. You can upload your own image or any images from online. But make sure the image is front-facing and it's full body. Now, same with the prompt, choose sender and then click on upload and choose the image. In this demonstration, I'm going to be using this image. Then I download it from Google and it generates. It's relatively accurate. Again, you might find some weird stretch on muscle or finger, but it's fine for now. And lastly, save the pose. You know the drill. So yeah guys, these are the latest MD features and honestly, they're amazing. Please comment down which feature you love the most from this. And thank you so much Marvelous Designer for sponsoring this video. And I will see you in the next video. See ya.